I think lipo makes you hungry. I've been so hungry today. Hungry. Taking forever.
What's taking forever?
Nothing. Hi.
Hi.
Welcome to Deuber Table.
It's Cinco de Mayo.
Woo woo!
I think we should make our famous Deuberitas today.
Yeah, I do too. I did not get ready for this, so don't mind me.
Why didn't you get ready?
I don't feel like it. I worked all day, a little sore from surgery a couple days ago.
Surgery a couple days ago, and
Yeah.
you're already doing Deuber Table? Oh my God, you're such a trooper. We're gonna make Deuberitas, but we don't like to drink on an empty stomach, do we?
No.
So we're gonna have to eat
Sometimes.
something, and we're gonna do something with a little bit of a south of the border flair. But you know, I always have to have a French element. We're gonna make some salmon
Yay.
here, and we're gonna do a little tequila corn with it. We have fire roasted some corn, and then we steamed it so these kernels are completely cooked. We fire roasted some poblano peppers and cut them up, and I think we got a little video of how that went. We're just fire roasting some corn here for our tequila corn later. Fire roasted poblano here. Kind of peel the skin off of this thing now. We've got our fire roasted corn here, and I'm gonna just steam it for a little bit to get it nice and cooked for us. So I have a steamer here, we're gonna put it in there, but you can steam it on the stove too. I think I'm gonna steam that for about, I don't know, 15 minutes maybe. Mostly because Zuri complains if it's not fully cooked. We have fire roasted our corn, we just pulled it out of the steamer. I'm just gonna cut the kernels off of the cobs. Got a little serrano pepper here.
Okay, because that looks like a jalapeno to
It's
me.
a jalapeno.
Okay, it's a jalapeno.
It's a jalapeno.
Look, I knew something.
Here's a red onion that we've chopped up. We've got some tequila. We've got some cream.
Salt and butter.
Salt, some butter, and
Also
then,
my favorite food
a little
groups.
garlic.
Yummy. All right.
We're gonna make our margarita later, so we shouldn't drink too much of that.
No, I should not.
Looks like you're about 2/3 the way into the
I
bottle
am
already.
not. I've had help.
Just saying. We're gonna give Carrington a little break.
Carrington. My stepson, for some reason, nicknamed me Carol. And now it's turned into Carrington.
Because you care so much.
Is that what it is?
You care a ton for everyone. That's why you're such a great nurse.
Well, I'm about to have to go pick Zuri up from the tumbling,
Okay.
so.
Maybe don't put that on film after you've been drinking 2/3 of a bottle
I
of
did.
champagne.
That was my first sip of champagne.
Oh, I'm teasing you. Okay, let's
So
get this
mean
going.
to me. I'm not gonna have any more.
Okay.
You get to drink and stay home. I have to drive, carpool. You hear me, moms? Seriously, I'm gonna come back as a man.
Can you imagine if you were a man?
No,
What would you do all day long?
have a lot of fun.
I bet. A healthy dose of butter in the pan. I'm gonna throw some onions in there.
Red onions, right?
Yeah, why not? Put about a quarter of it in there. I'm gonna throw all of this, this is one poblano that we roasted. They have some salt in them. Everything's been seasoned with a little salt. What do you call this?
It's a jalapeno.
Jalapeno. I'm gonna put all of that in there. I'm gonna put all my corn in there. Put a little salt in
It
there.
has a good amount of salt. Put a
Can
little
always
more.
have a little more. I learned that from watching you, baby.
I know I love salt.
Let's
wanna
take
do the
some
fire
tequila.
part. How much tequila?
Well,
A healthy amount.
all right, babe, you wanna flame that up?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Go for it.
All right, here we go.
Ooh, look at that. I really went healthy with the tequila, didn't I?
Yeah, that was a lot of tequila.
It's gonna be good.
That's gonna be strong.
No, not anymore, because
Well, no.
we're burning it off.
Yeah.
All the alcohol is burning off.
I like the burning element because I don't like raw onions at all, so I like them to be cooked.
So we're gonna add some cream. All right, so we've got our tequila corn here simmering and reducing a little bit. You can see that that's going. I'm gonna reduce that just a little more.
So reducing something, what does that mean?
Well, it's kind of thickening and the flavors are coming together. There's less liquid and so it's thicker and it'll just be richer. So we've got a nice hot pan here.
That's a cool pan. What kind of pan is that?
That's a pan I found at Central Market. I think they call it Smithy Ironworks. I think they're very cool pans. They're kind of sort of like cast iron, but they're a little bit of a better weight point, and they're really, really good pans. So I got it good and hot.
And that's what, grapeseed oil?
That is grapeseed oil. It's my favorite oil to cook with. I'm not really a fan of cooking meat in olive oil because I like to cook meat in pans that are not non-stick pans. I like to cook them either in stainless steel or these kind of iron, or this pan is kind of a hybrid deal. But I think they get a better browning on them, what the French call a fond. So this is ORA King Salmon. This is an amazing salmon. I'm gonna just put a little salt on it, like so. And then I'm putting it in a super hot pan. And this pan was hot before I put the oil in it.
So you heat it first, then put the oil.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna lay it down on there. And
you get your ORA King salmon at Central Market, right?
it's an expensive salmon, but it's really, really, really worth it. So we're gonna let this go. And you really don't wanna mess with
You don't want to touch it.
protein or meat in a pan. You don't want to be constantly looking at it, picking it up, flipping it.
Which is what I would do.
You're just gonna mess it up.
Fight the urge to touch the salmon. I'm not good at cooking proteins just because I'm always like, oh, is it okay? And then I start wanting to flip it over too soon. You should only flip it once, right?
So I'm actually not gonna flip this at all.
There you go.
So I
already did it more than once. I already did it more than
I actually
times,
like salmon. I don't like fish overcooked.
All right.
And like sole, you need to cook it through. I don't think you want to eat raw sole. I mean, you could, but it's not as good as if it's cooked all the way
If you're on
through.
like Naked and Afraid.
Tuna, I don't want to eat tuna cooked at all. Tuna, I want raw or virtually raw. Salmon, I want kind of that very medium rare. And I think the best way to get it there is to cook it just from one side and let it cook from the bottom up.
Yeah, and it's kind of cool because you can see it cooking. Like you can see the color of the fish changing as it cooks.
You can see how the fish is cooking from the bottom and it's starting to come up.
Like right there, it's cooked, but up here it's not.
So we're just gonna let this go. These are a little bit bigger pieces than I usually do, so we're gonna leave them for a while.
And I'm about to have to go and pick Zuri up from tumbling. Mom duty.
To flavor it, I'm gonna do what the French do. I'm gonna put some aromatics in the pan. I'm gonna put a little garlic. This is some thyme.
Do you crush those at all, or you just leave them?
I smashed them a little bit. I'm gonna throw the thyme. This is gonna splatter for a second as the steam comes out of the leaves. So you can hear it splattering a little bit. And then I'm gonna put a good, what is that, three tablespoons?
That's a lot of butter.
Yeah, but
you don't eat all of that.
All that butter is gonna end up in the pan. Maybe a little bit of it's gonna end up in the salmon, but most of it's gonna end up in the pan. So you can see the salmon is not cooking. The butter is melting.
Basting it, or?
Well, we've kind of basted it. So now
It cooks
I'm taking that hot butter, which I don't know, is probably, in a 200 plus degree range, probably 300 degrees. And I'm basting it, and so I'm cooking the salmon from the top down with that heat.
The heat from the butter.
Yeah. So you can see suddenly it looks cooked. So now the butter is getting the flavor of that thyme and the garlic, so you're getting a little more aromatic. And and there we go.
Yummy.
All right, we're just gonna let that go for another minute or so over the heat. Now you can obviously see there's a ton of liquid in there. We're not gonna eat any of that. Now people are gonna say, oh my God, that's so expensive. The salmon was $30 a pound. A stick of that butter is, $1. So, we really have not changed the cost of this fish by wasting 3 tablespoons of butter.
And it's not wasting it, it's cooking it.
Yeah. But sometimes I think at home, people are very nervous about that.
Yeah, it's good. It's almost like butter poached salmon.
I think I'm happy with that. I'm gonna pull this one and I'm gonna make a little mess, but I don't wanna carry the pan over here. And I'm gonna flip it over.
Oh, look how pretty.
Look how pretty that is. And
Mine wouldn't look like that.
I'm gonna get the second one. So look at that, how perfect it is.
And I like it when you make it this way because you also have like a texture with the fond on the salmon. It's nice because it gives it a little crunch almost.
So now, part of the reason this is so perfectly brown is because we let that pan get just
Super hot.
as hot.
That's hot.
Before we put oil in it. If you put oil in a cold pan and then heat it up, the flesh of the fish will break down. You're done.
You're done.
Straight. And the other thing that we did is we didn't mess with it. We didn't turn it. We didn't check it. We just let it live its best life.
Dead in a pan.
Dead in a pan.
Living its best life. I'm back.
She just picked Zuri up. So we got our king salmon that you saw us cook, and we've just had it resting a little bit. I'm gonna put this out of the way. We have the tequila corn that we're ready to plate. It's been reduced.
All right.
We're gonna get our Cinco de Mayo Deuberita ready.
Deuberitas. Now I can have a drink.
So
yeah,
I've got some ice in there. We're gonna get our Cinco de Mayo Deuberita ready.
Deuberitas.
These are very strong margaritas.
Like, you're gonna have a great Cinco de Mayo, but not a good May 6th.
No, May 6th, you might be in a mugshot, but we're not responsible. We have Cointreau, lime. We have a special guest star tequila. It's Cosa.
Salvaje.
We always talk about options here at the Deuber Table. One option is you count the number of guests you have, take the recipe, and you multiply it by the guests. Or you don't want them in the morgue at the end of the night, and let's add some...
add some sparkling water.
I like the spark, and I added a lot because I don't want to kill anyone tonight.
Now that is a Deuberita. Look at that.
All right. Take some more tequila corn, and I'm gonna make a nice bed of tequila corn.
Yummy.
You remember that's got the poblanos, the corn, tequila.
Hungry.
A piece of beautiful salmon in here. Just to make it extra special, I have a little chive oil. It's just left over. You don't need the damn chive oil.
No, you don't.
But I'm gonna put it there because I'm gonna make it pretty. Watch how you cut the side off a lime. Now it looks like that. That's a cool thing to squeeze. Nobody thinks, everybody cuts it the other way, but if you cut it this way, it's a cool way to squeeze it. Look at that, look at that. Look at that. Maybe we even wanna add a tiny bit of sea salt and Frenchify it a little more. God, it's gorgeous.
Look how pretty that is.
Do you wanna try it, baby?
Yes, I'm starving.
Tell us if it's edible or not?
Yes.
Almost looks like something you'd get in a restaurant.
It definitely does.
Happy Cinco de Mayo.
Cheers. It's gone. I had to get a spoon so I could get it in my mouth faster. Do I look like some kind of animal with my hair like this?
No, just don't go, "Nay," and we'll be fine. Well, you're gonna hate this.
My son Gray used to call drumsticks chicken on the cob.
I didn't get lunch today.
I saw you go out. They had lunch up there. They had Chipotle.
I don't eat that. I eat Lay's potato chips.
I've got a little serrano pepper here.
Is that a serrano? See, what's the difference between a jalapeno and a serrano?
Maybe it's a jalapeno.
Okay, because that looks like a jalapeno to me.
It's a jalapeno.
Okay, it's a jalapeno.
It's a jalapeno.
Look, I knew something. That's a jalapeno.
Okay.
Every time. Do you look like a horse with my hair like
A
this?
healthy dose of butter.
You don't necessarily have to cook with like really good tequila too, but I mean you do.
Thrilling, isn't it?
Thrilling.
It's an expensive salmon, but it's really, really, really worth it.
And the fat's supposed to be healthier or
I
something.
promise you, every polar bear in your neighborhood is gonna love it. No, grizzly bear. Polar bears, I think, eat seals. Grizzly bears eat salmon. So
That sounds right. You make it look so easy. Is it really that easy?
Well, I think you've watched the video. It's pretty easy. Cosa salveje.
Salveje.
Salveja. Caso.
Cosa.
Cosa salvaje. Cosa salvaje.
Cosa salvaje. Cosa.
Salvaje.
I'm religious when it comes to mushrooms and wine. Happy Cinco de Mayo. I'm going to hell.